Bismillah. Madina Baye, meaning the city of our father, is the heart of the Tijani Tariqa in West Africa. Tariqa essentially is a Sufi order, and disciples or murids of the Tijani order make pilgrimage to the city to visit the sheikhs and take part in spiritual training. In September 2025, our group of murids, who are all converts to Islam, traveled from the United States to Senegal to visit our sheikh. Personally, the experience was fundamental for me. As well as my wife, neither of us had traveled outside the United States, really. In the beginning, it was a lot to handle, but we were taken care of with truly humbling generosity. Driving from Dakar, it's a few hours, mostly at night, to Madina Baye. So all we could see was flashes of the country, and it was just a big adjustment, all very new. But once we arrived in Madina Baye, there was a familiarity and a peace to being somewhere that we had been hearing about for so long, and to also be back in the presence of our sheikh.
Very nice. You see that mosque? Very nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Alhamdulillah.
Inshallah. Very nice. It's no mosque.
Just walking the streets was a very overwhelming experience for me. There's just a lot going on, and it's very different from rural Virginia, where I've spent the majority of my time on Earth. A phone camera really can't do justice to the masjid. In person, it's an overwhelming feeling. The name, City of Our Father, is in reference to Sheikh Ibrahim Niyas, radiallahu anhu, who established this complex and brought the Feda, or the flood of divine gnosis, to the region. His image can be seen everywhere. You hear his poetry anywhere in the city, all the gatherings. And groups of young people will get together and recite his poetry in the evenings. Every evening, hundreds of people gather in the masjid for the daily wazifa. It's the most haunting and beautiful sound, and I still just get a very distinct feeling hearing it now. Just like the wazifa, everything in the city revolves around a spiritual routine. The minarets don't only call people to prayer, but poetry and dhikr, which is like recitation, is recited. Everything from eating, work, all aspects of daily life revolves around just the axis of life here, which is Allah. And to know Allah is the very culture itself, and everything happens around it. And I still think about this place every day, and I feel that I left myself there in a way. I remember on our first night, our beloved sheikh, he told us, welcome to your home. And despite how unfamiliar many aspects of it were, I still think of it that way. And I have felt homesick for it ever since.